So I'd like to be heading to the airport, but actually we're not. We're going Jeep camping in Center Conway, New Hampshire. I would much rather go to Jamaica and be in the Caribbean, but my wife really likes the woods and the mountains. That's her thing, and so that's what we're doing this weekend. She's pretty excited about it, so much so that she took her top off.
My Jeep top.
Ah. What I meant to say was Crawford Notch, not Center Conway. However, anytime you're in the White Mountain area, the ride's always a very nice scenic ride. So this is our camping spot. Kind of nice, not too close to everybody, kind of hidden. The only downfall is we're going to actually sleep in the Jeep, and it's a little ways away from our site, but it should be fine. Cheryl bought on Amazon a Jeep mattress. We're camping in New Hampshire and we don't have a tent, so we're gonna sleep in a Jeep, and so she bought this on Amazon. The other thing that we picked up at Walmart, and this is gonna work out good, was these window covers. They're dark, but they'll keep the bugs out.
They're meant for like babies.
Yeah, but it's gonna work good. That way we have a breeze tonight. But yeah, she bought this on Amazon. She said she got a good deal on it. You could get one with a pump, or it's $50 off if you don't get the pump. So she's gonna blow it up by mouth. But I've seen her do tires before, Jeep tires, so
Yeah.
we didn't need a pump. No, just kidding. She did get the pump. But I want to see how this works.
Hopefully it works.
And hopefully it holds air, or it's going to be a long night.
I see, okay.
Well, that's what it looks like. Took all but 5 minutes to do. The real test is going to be when we wake up in the morning, if it holds air. Hopefully it does.
Well,
But it seems...
Brody and Rose were jumping all over it and it stayed.
Yeah, but they're little kids. We're a little bigger. But we'll see. It looks pretty cool.
It's not necessarily a Jeep one, but it's for SUVs and Jeeps. It's
And
not Jeep brand.
Right, but you got it on Amazon?
Yes, I did.
And then the window nets we got
At
in the
Walmart.
baby section at Walmart, and it looks like it's going to work.
And I'll be able to use that for...
Yeah. But we'll see.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. Completed. That's where we'll be staying tonight. Hopefully this works out.
It'll be cozy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little tight, but it felt good. And hopefully we'll have a good, nice breeze tonight come through, which will be good. Oh, we'll see how it goes. How's the water?
Gold. Ooh.
It's crystal clear, but
Ooh, is it cool?
it's like ice. Go under. Oh.
I'm back in my spot.
So we're in the Saco River. It's July 4th, and if you've ever wondered,
Saco River? Is
yeah,
this the
Saco River. And if you've ever wondered where the snow from Mount Washington melts goes to,
Right
well,
here.
we found it.
Right here.
This is shock therapy. This is brutal.
All right, but we're gonna be brave, Carl.
We are? Oh no, that's not brave. It's crazy.
Just like Jamaica.
Yeah, my ass. It's like Jamaica. Even the rivers there are a lot warmer than this. She's not right.
It is refreshing.
I think the cold water froze her brain. That's why she's acting like that. But on a side note,
It
I
is
mean,
beautiful.
yeah, it is. It's a nice view. You know, people can see two people out here freezing to death in the water. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna get up because I'm froze.
That's why I'm laughing hysterical, because I'm frozen.
Yeah, other than that, it's I don't know if we'll come back here tomorrow.
Yes, we will.
We will?
Yeah,
All right.
we will.
Yeah. How's that?
That's nice right here. My feet got some sun.
Yeah, and you can touch the bottom right there too, huh?
Yes. I can touch the bottom of the whole place.
Cheryl's making our dinner tonight. Scallops, shrimp, and steak.
And sweet potatoes in the fire.
Sweet potatoes in the fire, yeah. Should be good. You can't go camping without having s'mores. I don't like mine burnt. Just warm enough.
We're starting to puff up. Is that when you like it?
Yeah.
Like that?
Perfect. I wouldn't say this is roughing it, but we're gonna watch a movie outside. But oh well, should be fun. So last night while we were sleeping, we must have had visitors come by. I think it was a raccoon or something, but they weren't able to get into our food, which is good. So Cheryl's cooking breakfast. We got this little grill, portable grill at Walmart. We bought it for power outages at home. We never use it, so we figured, we'll bring it camping, but it's worked for everything we need. She's heating water for our coffee on it, making eggs and bacon. An English muffin, yeah. So easy to pack. Just runs on a little gas bottle. So Cheryl's getting ready to make a fairy house. Here's her foundation. Bugs are kind of bad. Well, that's her fairy house.
Nice little spot for a condo, or a fairy condo.
Fairy condo, that's what it is?
Well, maybe not, but
No. Yeah.
the fairies on our.
Hopefully, you know, it'd be good if all the bugs move in there
Yes.
instead of hanging out with us. For rent. So we're back at it in the river, and it is no warmer today than it was yesterday. It is freezing. I don't know why we did this again. So we're going to the store to get wood, coffee, and ice. It's too far to walk with the wood, so we figure we'll just drive up. But overall, it's a pretty nice campground. It was quiet. The porta potties, usually they're horrible, but here they not too bad. But quite a bit of people here, holiday weekend, so you have to expect that. But yeah, one thing nice, they have water all over the place, porta johns all over the place.
I need to find one with the hot water. Is that right there?
Yeah.
Do that on the way back.
Yeah. And then the sites, each site is actually, it's a lot of privacy, which is kind of nice. But fairly clean. Well, not fairly, it is clean. Whoop. One of the neat things is they rent yurts, if you could actually see that one.
Straight across.
Straight, yeah. Another neat thing, if you're not into tenting or you have a camper, they rent these cabins. We actually took a look in, and they had a bed and a set of bunk beds. One thing from what I've seen, if you're in an RV, it's not much privacy.
That's the store, isn't it?
No,
Oh,
up there.
oh,
And
that's
this is the bathhouse. You pay for that. It's like $1 for 4 minutes or something like that. And there's a sink right there with hot water to wash your dishes, trash. And then you need a key to get in and out. Oh, I guess not this time.
Not to get out,
And
to get in.
then you come up to the main drag, and the store is right here. And this is where we'll be getting our ice and wood and coffee. And I'm sure it's not going to be cheap. One of the things about this campground is when we first went to find our site, we kept getting lost. And so we used the Jeep to go get wood and ice. And I have a funny feeling we're going to run into the same problem, that we can't find our spot. But it's a nice ride though. On the other way. So I think we did all right, because our spot is right here. We found it. Yay! So I'll have to get out and back her in. So a little bit about the Crawford Notch campground. They do offer a shower that you pay for. It was very clean. The water was really hot, so it was nice. There's not a whole lot of activities there. Like, there is no game room. Actually, there's no Wi-Fi. So it's pretty much, you and nature. The campgrounds, like I said earlier, they're pretty good size, and they're pretty secluded. They're all wooded, except for the RV section. That seems to be, exactly next to each other. But, overall, it's pretty nice. They do have a general store with just about everything that you would need or want. So Cheryl's doing the dishes. There's these little water stations. It's got a red valve, but it's actually not. It's cold water, or lukewarm, but good enough. But they have a lot of these all throughout the campground, which is kind of nice. So now we're breaking down the bed. This bed was pretty good. Didn't lose air. The first night I got 10 hours of sleep, which is rare for me. Last night I got a good 8.
Took a nap.
Yeah, and a nap. But yeah, this was, it's raining right now, so thank God we're not putting a tent down, because the tent would be wet. We'd have to bring it home, set it back up, dry it out. But this worked really good. It was good for 2 people, right?
Yes.
So we're heading home. Whoa, heading home. It's raining right now. But did you have a good time?
I did, very much so.
It was pretty nice. We camped here years ago when our kids were small, but it's a nice area. There's as with any place, nothing's perfect. I do want to give you an FYI. I asked personally how this works. So when I registered online, I was able to pick a space, and so I picked one. And then right after I paid, another box showed up and said, do you want to lock this site in? And I'm thinking, wait a minute, you gave me the option to pick it, so I picked it. And so now you're saying I might lose it, unless of course you pay an additional $15, which we did. And so I asked the guy before we left, I said, how does that work? I said, so if you pick something, you're not guaranteed? And he said, well, no, but we'll put you in something like, you know, kind of like that. But it's like, to me, it's like, I weren't impressed with that. But now, after, that's the only complaints I have. Other than that, it was a nice campground. Everything was clean. One thing that...
Workers were polite.
Yeah, everybody was polite. The other thing that, you know, when we were leaving, we were throwing our trash away, that I appreciated was there was a you can get rid of your propane bottles. You know, they'll take those, which I was thinking, what are we gonna do with those? But yeah, overall it was nice. You know, it's a nice family campground. You're not too far from Storyland, stuff like that. You know, Conway. And if you're on your way through here, I would suggest, you know, when you go through Conway or North Conway, there's a Market Basket, a Walmart, Shaw's. You know, get your food and drinks there. It's a lot cheaper. But yeah, you know, overall it was nice. We'd probably come here again. The only downfall was it started to rain today, but the camping in the Jeep worked out really well. Setting up was super easy, and breaking down was easy. You know, it's the other thing, like if you camp in a tent, especially on a day like today, you're checking out, you're pulling your tent down and it's raining. That means when you get home, you're gonna have to set it out in the yard to air it out. This, you know, we're all set, you know. But yeah, other than that, you know, overall it was a good time. One other bad thing, you know, some people may not care, but some people do. When you camp there, there is no Wi-Fi and no cell service. And if you can live with that, then you're gonna have fun. If not, you're gonna get bored real easy.
And Carl was bored very easily.
Well, yeah, but well, no.
Yes.
The company was good.